Let me ask you a question. Why do you pay your accountant? Do you pay him or her? Do you ever wonder why you pay your accountant? Your accountant is leaking all your financial information onto ChatGPT and they don't even know it. So a lot of people use ChatGPT to help them do their job better. We all do, right? So including us marketers when we're coming up for campaigns, including the law firms when they're trying to prepare cases and find better cases quickly that resemble their case, including us CEOs when we're drafting proposals for clients. We all use ChatGPT to help us do and be more productive. But does that mean we should be using it? But does that mean it's allowed to see everything that makes us? But does that mean we should be giving it our sensitive information? Does that mean that it knows basically everything about us and we basically have no control on what it shares with its trainers? Remember, all the information that you give to ChatGPT is not stored onto your account. It's actually stored onto servers in America where the OpenAI are. So that means that everybody at OpenAI who's training the models can see all your personal information. And more than likely, your accountants are using ChatGPT to help them do your financial models quicker than it used to take them a few years ago. And this is kind of understandable because we do all use ChatGPT, but this is very unsafe for you because if the people at OpenAI have access to your data and your personal financials, that means that they're using that data to train their models. So basically AI is getting better because of you and you're not even getting paid for it. You don't even get any sort of compensation for training that AI to be better at financial modeling just because it used your information. And that information could be probably leaked to anyone else who may have access to the ChatGPT client database. So now if you have a big business and you have a very exclusive clientele, then people, if your accountant is putting all these financials in the regular ChatGPT chatbot and trying to get work output from that means all your client list and client base and your financials and financial models and the things that make you unique, your price points and your different offerings are all now public, not just to the AI, public to the developers at ChatGPT, public to anyone who has access to those servers, and basically public to anyone who pays ChatGPT for your data, because these companies do sell data. They basically data driven companies and they collect so much data. Any data that you give them, they collect it so they can train their models. But that doesn't mean as soon as their models are trained, it's now obsolete. Remember, the data can be sold to someone else who could use it against you, in any way that you don't know how. To prevent that, because we don't want that, in agreement that you don't want your private data, your client data, to be used to train AI models and sold off to other companies. If you're in agreement with me on that point, then we should be more AI savvy. We should focus a lot more on the AI safety. To do this, there is an alternative, and this is what we should be warning our accountants on, or we should be training the accountants that work with our business on, is to have a local model. A local model is an AI that sits inside your business, physically in one computer. So this would be either a Mac with like an M4, M5 chip, or a Mac Mini, which is like a little computer, depending on your budget size, of course. But it should be a AI that sits on a specific device in your business that you can actually trust to trade. You can trust to send all of your financials, your service offerings, your unique selling proposition, all of these documents that make your business unique and you would find beneficial if you had an AI system that helped you craft information quicker. And the reason you would trust it with all of these stuff is because the AI is not connected to other external servers. It's sitting locally on a specific machine, and only when you prompt it on that machine it gives you the output. It doesn't go off to ChatGPT servers, it then comes back to give you an answer. It stays on your computer, and with the local model that's downloaded on your computer, it sits there and crafts the response that you want. And the best part about this is that you'll get, as an accountant or for your accountant, you'll get even more specific results, because this AI alone is only trained on your data, and it will look at all your data alone, not the data that is used by everybody that's connected to the ChatGPT servers, but only the data that's sitting locally inside your business. The difference between all of this is because on the AI local servers, everybody's information is in one place. So the AI is just taking different information from different places and trying to put together a response that would best suit you based on what it thinks is the best outcome. But that may not work for you, because you need super specific stuff that would work for you, and it grabbing information from different places doesn't help with the accuracy of what you're trying to achieve. Now, to help your accountant with this is by having your local AI and giving your accountant access to that AI. So everything they do, they don't put it on the normal ChatGPT. They just send it to your local made AI. So this local made AI will be like a whole new employee that just helps different team members in your team do work faster. And this could be an employee that's dedicated just to the assistants alone, that's dedicated to the accountant alone to help him do his information faster. And this will actually produce faster results for you because it's trained specifically on your information. So if it has 1 to 2 years based on your financials, it's able to see all the patterns without mixing up with other companies and other data sets that exist in the cloud and the servers, just on your device alone. And it takes all of that and gives you a bit better and a bit more accurate and way more safer alternative to using ChatGPT. So if you want your accountant to perform better, I would suggest that you make your own local, you have your own local AI, your own in-house AI that works specifically for you and not for you and ChatGPT, and helps OpenAI, and helps OpenAI make more money on your data. So if you enjoyed this, we have a workshop that helps you make your own local AI in a day. And this is just going to be a 2 to 3 hour workshop where we teach business owners how to produce their local AI so that they can start using it for productivity in their businesses. If you want to join that, the link is in the description. Just click it. It's going to be at WeWork Rosebank. And yeah.